door! Mom, I smell smoke! Ah, Mom!
Wake up! Call the fire department. We're on fire. Steve, Scott, don't open your door. Hot. Remember Operation EDITH.
Our house is on fire. 1719 Northeast Johnson. Hurry, please.
It won't open, it's stuck! Get the chain. Watch out for flying glass, Scott.
I'll climb down the rope. You wait until I get back to the ladder.
Is there enough time?
It won't take me long.
Hurry. Hurry! Children, wait on the porch roof. Daddy's bringing the ladder now.
Got a hole up there? You knocked the ceiling down?
Is this your house?
Yes.
Is everybody out of there?
Yes, we woke up in time.
Okay.
What happened, Jim? I don't know how it started. It looks like the house will be a total loss.
I'm from the American Red Cross. Do you have a place to stay tonight?
Look, Jim, why don't you and the family come stay with us? We've got a lot of room. How big?
My cat! My cat! She's still inside!
No, you don't. You know better. You don't go in a burning house.
But my cat!
Don't cry, dear. We'll get you another cat.
But it won't be the same.
I know, honey, but it's impossible to go back now. You'd be killed. We can replace the cat. We can never replace you.
But I wasn't gonna go in. I just wanted to see if I could get close enough so she could hear my voice. If I got close enough, she might hear my voice and not be scared to come out.
No. No. Let's go over to the Jacksons before we all catch pneumonia.
Well, it looks like they're getting it under control. We were really lucky in this whole situation. The house may be a total loss, but we all got out alive and unhurt thanks to Steve.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, you see, last week Steve came home with something from school that he had learned about fire safety. We were sitting at the dinner table when Steve mentioned this Operation EDITH. Operation EDITH? What's that?
EDITH means exit drills in the home. The older kids in grade school get a chance to become junior fire inspectors after we learn about fire safety and things like that. I've got a membership card in the junior fire department.
Now he'll go around all the time in a fireman's hat.
You think you're smart, don't you?
All right, knock off the bickering. Steve, what's this EDITH all about?
We learned in school that there are something like 1,500 home fires every day in the United States. And thousands of people get killed every year because they don't know how to escape from a burning house safely. A lot of little kids get killed because they think if they hide. We should appoint Dad as fire chief and choose a special time for the drill. Then Dad gives a prearranged signal like 2 toots on a whistle or something, and everyone pretends the house is on fire and we all try to escape.
Is that all?
Well, first we draw a diagram of the floor plans of this house showing 2 escape routes from each room. And we put a copy up in each room where everyone can always find it fast. Then we learn the things to do and what not to do. Like, for instance, we should keep close to the floor in a smoke-filled room because that's where the good air is. If we have to break a window to escape, we should lay a blanket on the window pane so we don't cut ourselves getting out, and things like that.
If I ever had to get out of a window, I'd leap through like Superman.
And get your silly neck broke at the same time.
Well, I think Steve's got a good idea there. We should have a fire drill tonight, right after dinner.
But, Mom, I was going to play football after dinner with my friends. I don't want to go through any drill.
And I was watching that special on TV at 6:30. It had a good write-up. Why don't we put this off till some other time?
I don't think we should.
But Lois, something like this takes a lot of planning, and it's going to be dark pretty soon. Why don't we put it off till tomorrow?
Yeah, besides, Steve says we have to drop floor plans and things.
I've got an idea. If Dad draws up a floor plan of our house, I'll make enough copies so we can tape them up in each room.
That's fine. We can get that started tonight. And you can finish making copies tomorrow. Anything else we have to have?
Well, the rules say we should have a rope ladder upstairs at someplace and climb out of the second-story window.
I can make that. We're learning how to make rope knots and Cub Scouts. I can make a knotted rope ladder. They're easy to climb down.
Good boy. You can buy the rope after school tomorrow. Anything else we have to have, Steve?
I can't think of anything else.
Okay, this is what we'll do. I'll read the rules of operation, Edith, and we'll draw up the floor plan tonight. Steve can make the copies tomorrow after school, and Scott can make the rope ladder. Lois, let's eat at 5 o'clock tomorrow. That way we'll have plenty of time to practice a while before it gets dark.
All right. This sounds like it's going to be a well-planned operation, Edith. Sounds like fun, too, boys, don't you think?
Uh-huh. Can I go out and play football now, Mom?
You're excused. Let's get the dishes done now. Steve, it's your turn to help tonight.
Oh, Mom.
So the next day, Scott bought the rope and made a ladder, and Steve made copies of our house floor plans. After dinner, we sat around the table and decided to practice all the safety and escape rules first, and then have the drill. I was appointed fire chief, with Lois assistant chief when I'm not home. Scott went throughout the house, taping a floor plan on the door in each room. They showed the 2 escape routes from each room. We went upstairs to the children's bedroom, and I showed them how to test a closed door for heat before opening it. You must always keep your bedroom door closed at night. It takes about 15 minutes before a fire burns through a wooden door, and a closed door keeps out smoke and heat. Then I showed them how to open the door correctly if it wasn't hot, just to test the heat of the air on the other side. Important, because fire creates hot air which is poisonous and can kill you before the fire even gets close to you. Hot, poisonous air rises to the ceiling. That's why you must always stay close to the floor. After that, I showed them how to use a chair to break the glass of a window that is stuck, and rub the chair against the broken edges to break off any pieces. I explained that a blanket should be put on the bottom so as to prevent getting cut by any leftover jagged glass. We decided that if we ever have a fire at night, the children would climb on the porch roof and wait while I would climb down the rope and bring the ladder around. Scott was happy about this practice. He'd always wanted to crawl out on the porch roof, but he was not allowed. We practiced climbing down the ladder and planned to meet by the tree at the front sidewalk so that we'd know everyone was out. This is important because lots of times people are burned or killed while looking for someone who is already out. I stressed the importance of keeping calm in a fire, and especially that no one was to ever re-enter the burning building, no matter what was left behind. Scott was unhappy about that. He was afraid he might forget his football. No football, no team, you know. You know, as much as Scott fussed about doing this Operation Edith drill, I think tonight he's thankful that Steve pushed to practice. And did you notice he managed to get his football out after all? I'll say one thing, Steve probably saved our lives tonight. I think if we hadn't had our practice drill so that everyone knew what to do in case of fire, there would have been much more confusion and panic, and I don't think we would have all gotten out of there without being hurt.
That reminds me, I've got to call my insurance man in the morning.
I think you deserve a special honor for teaching your family all about Operation Edith, because that helped everyone to get out of the fire safely. You are now an honorary fire chief, Chief Steve.
Thank you very much. And for saving my cat.
I'm Chief Welch from the Minneapolis Fire Prevention Bureau. As you've just seen, EDITH can save lives. It can save your life also, if you plan ahead. Hold a family meeting and appoint a chief. Figure out 2 escape routes from each room. All doors should be closed at night. Discuss and plan how each family member can reach the ground using the emergency exit. Decide on a meeting place outside your house. Make a diagram of each floor. Be sure to mark all escape routes and locations of windows, doors, stairs, and halls. Copies of this diagram should be placed where there will be a reminder to the whole family. When every member of your family knows the rules for Operation Edith, hold a practice. Time the evacuation. It will improve with practice. After you practice Operation Edith, hold a family meeting to discuss how each member performed his job. Remember, keep calm. If you smell smoke, alert the family with the emergency signal. Close doors against heat and smoke. Test doors before opening by feeling near the top. If the door is hot, use your emergency exit. If your room can breathe more easily, never, I repeat, never re-enter a burning building. Assemble at your predetermined meeting place outside. Remember, Operation Edith is for emergency use before the fire happens. It could save your life.